between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. We'll go with a design keeper. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Ready. 18. Out.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
44. Ready. Out. Out. Out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18.
1st down, here's Tua. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Hey, hey. Long. Set.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Game's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Bayshul shooting now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Son.
One's going to throw straight away here. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hey, let's go. Hey, circle. Go, let's go. 11.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato. Sink right. Go. 11, Agate.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
22. Hey, come on, 2. Come on. Hey, 21, TA. Out.
Tua out of the pistol. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Brett on the red.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
11. These are 24. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, shot. Ready, team. Turbo 1, high. Ready, shot.
It's Achane on the inside give. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Ready, two, out.
On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. That one connects. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Dolphins push their lead to 6.
Jaguars 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, darn, it's a hot switch. 11, Agate. Go, let's go. 13, Lou.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. Now he's past the 25. Brian Thomas Jr. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie things up in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 1st and 10. Tagovailoa on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Great work by the defense here, partner. They helped force him to his opposite side, made the throw that much tougher to get away clean.
And with so many numbers today, right? They always talk about baseball being an analytics game, but the more we cover this league, Kate, we see there's analytics in this game as well. And these defensive coaches, they always want to push the quarterback away from their arm, because if they do, well, they can try to force a throw all the way back across the field and take it away, just as the defense did right there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, tomato.
Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. Take him down right along the 30.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Gun. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss play for AJ. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get set. 20, TX. Out.
Tagovailoa now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Son, it's a hunt. 11, Agak. There goes the hunt.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, go! So it's 11, Agak. Play like you mean it. Get 6.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
On red. Hey, son, 11, Agak. Here we go, son.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high. Enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, field, black, 60 red.
Here's the backup. First throw. Complete right side to Washington. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Black 40.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Waddle makes the catch. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
And the Dolphins
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
And send a receiver left. Playing with H-Chan here out of the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Set, hut. 32. Ready?
Takes the 2nd down snap. He finds Woods. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. Rail. Yep. 10 black. Hut, hut.
throw it here on first. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
Okay, right.
He's the one driving it.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Throws it at the 7. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Trying to run it in. A-Chan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Back to throw. From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Caden. Get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
From the 14 after that sack. Tough 3rd and goal coming up.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Gun. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. He'll be quickly trying to get set. Out of the gun, Lawrence. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
11.
31, Lawrence to throw. is caught. It's Hunter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
11, Agate.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, circle. Hot. Go. Same frame.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
13, Lou. Lisa, 24. Hey, Stanford, 11.
So without a timeout to call, this lines up as a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, third and 15 now following that delay of game.
Red on red. Gun. Hey, gun. 30 left. Hey, kill. 11. Here we go.
Back to throw it. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Turn. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey. Go, let's go. 11. Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's ETN on first down. That play good for, looks like about 6. Second down coming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Easy.
On second down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Have gun. Lisa 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down.
On red.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Take right open.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, lie, Silver.
Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Got 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey. 30 left.
First carry now. This is Bashal 2. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Rip, 23. Hey, son, Silver.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. A partner with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game. The jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll go play action. Throw left is intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Cade, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
22, 6, mega.
And motion him out of the backfield left.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. Wants to pick up a 4 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now.
Man in motion out of the slot. To the air now on 1st and 10. Here's a screen for A-Chan. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This caught is Jalen Wright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Set. 33. Yep. Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up a 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
On the ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Ready. 45. Wide. Hut.
Pass play now. Complete right side to Washington. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Set. Ready. 60 red.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And they send their back in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, run! Focus, hot!
Tooting on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Big 13. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Still fighting forward. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 16.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. A lot of space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and
10. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Ready.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just the toughness of these receivers, and I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this, to just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready up.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Set.
Setting up to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On the ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Slot receivers headed left.
40. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Running for it, it's Achan, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to get your job done.
Dolphins 23.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. It's close, but oh yes, the Dolphins got it back. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Yes, set.
Throwing from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Heavy. Rip.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, easy, route.
There's a counter give to Robinson. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Smash. Hey, Lion. Here we go.
On the give, it's Stooten. And this one does not get close. She stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
You're ready?
They'll start the drive with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
On the double.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
60 red.
Second down carry for Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Set, ready. 45, white. Blue striker. Red cycle. Set, go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and keeps this drive moving.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Not the shotgun. They'll give it to Achane. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set, cut. 43, yellow. Drill, green. Blaster, 6. Ready.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.